Welcome. Let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat and we'll get started. All right, sit nice and tall, shoulders back, eyes closed. Nice, steady breath. Let things go. Feel the belly move. Exhale completely. One more. All the way out. Nice. All right, let's come on to the back. All the way around. Knees into chest, nice good squeeze. And just a little rock side to side. Waking things up. Nice. Now you're gonna take both knees and drop them over to the left, but be gentle, right? First part of class, maybe they find the floor, maybe you gotta lower them down a little bit to find the floor. Right arm reaches out, turn and look to the right. Nice, big exhale, let things go. Settle in. One more breath. Nice. And then you're gonna bring it back to center, bring your knees into your chest, good squeeze first. All right, and then you're gonna drop them over to the right. But again, first part of class might be a little bit softer of a twist than you normally go for. Totally okay. Left arm out. Another full breath. Still here, dropping the shoulders, sinking back. One more breath. Nice job. All right, coming all the way back to center, both knees into your chest. Good squeeze. And then happy baby, big toes or ankles. All right, remember, soles of the feet are up, knees are pulling down, and just start to sink in. Little rock side to side. And as you rock side to side, notice, does one side feel higher, tougher, harder? One side feels softer, maybe lower, right? Sometimes the right side of our body tends to be stronger and thus have more muscle mass. So when you roll around on your side or on your hips, even your back, you might notice, you might feel like that right side is thicker, harder, almost like you're lifting up onto that right side. Or maybe it's your left side. Notice, is there a difference? All right, start to kick the legs out, open them up. We use our right leg and our right side, especially if we're right side dominant, right, more and more unconsciously than we use our left. So when we're getting into our practice here, that's why I always pay attention to what you feel in your back, what you feel when you rock side to side, and get to know the difference so that you notice, am I using that right side unconsciously too much? All right, bring those legs back in, straighten your left leg down, right knee in. Left leg down, right knee in. Nice. And then you're just going to switch, bring the left leg in, right leg out, flex the right foot. Nice job. Doing it again, right leg in, left leg out. Hold. Beautiful. Now flex that left foot. Keep your right knee where it is without kind of squeezing it in. Can you just keep it where it is? Reach your arms over your head. Over your head. All right. So your arms are by your ears. All right. Arms over your head. Now kick your right leg straight up. Right, and now find your left leg and make sure that left leg is still on the floor. Lengthen through that left heel. Beautiful. So the palms are facing up to the ceiling, the arms are over your head. You're trying not to shrug your shoulders, right? Lying flat on the floor. Beautiful. There is going to be a little curve in the low back. Are you sticking your belly out too much? Can you soften that belly down a little bit more? So we don't want to over accentuate the curve in that low back. But at the same time, we are not flattening that low back. So if you feel that low back flattening to the floor, can you drop that tailbone and allow that low back to kind of come off the floor just a little bit? Yep, and we're still holding, breathing. Nice job. All right, you're gonna bring that right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Arms come down, good squeeze. Nice, and now switch. Left leg in, right leg out, hold. Flex your right foot. Squeeze your left knee in first. Just hold it here. Get to know the squeeze and the stretch. Nice. And now keep that leg there without letting it lift too much. Reach your arms over your head. Nice. And now kick that left leg straight up. And now again, it's not about the left leg really, it's about the rest of the body. Now that you kick the left leg straight out, what did the rest of the body do? Did it lean to one side? Did it get cockeyed? Right? Balance it out. Shoulders are down, you're not shrugging. Can you rest the arms on the floor? Right? And now scan the back. Are you flattening the low back to the floor? Can you pull your tailbone down, create a little bit of a low back curve? But again, too much of a low back curve is going to hurt it. So can you pull the belly button down and in? Right? Creating equal and opposite actions, right? So it's not all just one. It's not just pulling the belly in and flattening the low back, and it's not just pulling the low back off the floor. The combination of the two creates stability. All right, still here, just holding that leg in space, right leg on the floor. Yeah, beautiful, breathing. Nice, now bring the knee in, give it a good squeeze. Good stuff, get some blood back into that leg. All right, both knees coming to the chest, good squeeze. Open the knees wide, hands inside the knees, palm apart. And if you want to, close your eyes. Feel the back settle. If you need a little rock side to side, wake up those hips a little bit, go for it. Still here, still breathing. Nice job. All right, knees into chest, rocking and rolling up to sitting, tuck your chin. Up and around, hands and knees. All right, cat cows. Inhale, you look forward. And exhale, you look under. Nice job, big breath. Exhale, let the head hang. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Again, this is where we practice tilting the pelvis, sticking the butt out, right? Tucking the tailbone and lengthening that low back. So get to know that movement here, right? Dropping the belly, sticking the butt out, get to know that feeling, right? And then tucking the tailbone and lengthening that low back, arching it, stretching it out. One more time, you drop, you stick your butt out, and then you tuck, curl under, look under, and then find a neutral spine. Come back to hands and knees. And can you find a neutral spine? So you're not sticking your butt out and you're not tucking your tailbone, but there's somewhere in between. And then you're going to kick your right leg straight back and hold. Right leg straight back and hold. Press into both hands, flex that right foot. Nice. And now look back at your right foot, and you might just be able to see those toes. Look at those toes. Notice if that foot is rotating. Make sure you keep pointing those toes straight down. Nice. Press into both hands. Can the chest lift a little? Look forward a little bit. Beautiful. Now you're going to bend your right knee, and you're just going to do little pulses, right? Lifting, little pulses, knee and heel. Beautiful. Now, can you pull your belly in and engage? Pull that belly in, right? Press into both hands. Still breathing. Keep lifting, little pulses. Can you flex that foot and get that knee and heel higher? Knee and heel higher, higher, higher. Yes, there it is. And then down. Beautiful. Now pause. Before we get to the second side, notice, where did you feel it on the right side? Did you feel it too much in your low back? That means you need to pull your belly in and engage your core more, right? Did you feel it more in your butt, right? If you felt it in your butt, you were probably not getting into that hamstring enough. So the challenge of this pose is to get hamstring. So kick your left leg straight back, press into both hands, look down, make sure your left toes are pointing down. Now, before we bend the knee, I want you to think about paying attention to that left leg, press into both arms, right? Nice job. Now, the more we move the rest of the body, the more your butt and your arms and core will have to help you. But if you bend that left knee and think about just moving the heel and the knee up and down, heel and knee up and down, can you get that hamstring just a little bit? Start with little movements, and then maybe you can make it a little bit bigger, right? But again, as you do this, what's getting tired first? Low back, pull your belly up and in, press into those arms. Beautiful. You're feeling it in the butt. Can you lift a little bit higher through the heel? Lift, lift. Beautiful. Nice job. Almost there. Still breathing, lifting, lifting. Yes, and down. Nice job. Downward dog to stretch out the back of those legs. Downward dog, stretch out the back of those legs. Nice job. Walk feet a little bit closer to you. Bend one knee then the other. Any little movement you need. Nice job. If you are bending one knee and then the other, really bend one knee, like almost as if you're going to take that foot off the floor and just put all your weight in the opposite leg. Back and forth. Nice job. Eventually both feet are on the floor, pushing yourself up and back. Nice. And then we're going to rock forward to high plank. Bend and lower. Low back bend. Child's pose first. Stretch it out. Nice big exhales. Nice big inhales. Nice, come back up, downward dog. Spread the fingers. Getting in some movement. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale forward. Lower the knee, all the way up. And then top of the mat. Halfway up. Drop the head. Up to standing. Exhale here. Big breath in. Fold forward. Halfway up. Right leg back, right knee down. All the way up. Exhale, down dog. High plank. Bend and lower. Back bending. Down dog. Left leg up. Exhale forward. Lower the knee all the way up. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway up. Let it go. Up to standing. Exhale here. Strong legs, lift up. Fold forward, let it go. Halfway up. Left leg back, left knee down. All the way up. And down dog. High plank. Bend and lower. Back bending. And down dog. Remember those exhales. Lift up the left leg again, left leg. Exhale all the way forward. Lower the knee, inhaling up. Exhale all the way to the top of the mat. Halfway up, lengthen. Bigger exhale. Chair pose. Keep breathing. One more. Fold forward, let it go. Halfway up. Left leg back for the lunge. High lunge all the way up. And then back to downward dog. High plank. Long exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up. And forward. Lower the knee all the way up. And top of the mat. Halfway up. Big exhale. Chair pose. Still here. One more. Fold forward. Halfway up, you lengthen. Right leg back, exhale. High lunge, inhale. Exhale, down dog. High plank. Bend and lower. Back bend. And down dog. Nice job. Lift up the right leg. Step your right foot forward. We're going to go warrior two. Drop your back heel down all the way up. Sinking to the right knee. Nice. Flip the right palm. Lean back. Still here. One more breath. Back to center. We go side angle. Elbow to knee. Left arm over. Find your heels. Outside edges of your feet. Press the feet into the floor. Turn and look up. Nice. One more breath. Beautiful. You're going to bring both hands back up. Warrior two. Straighten that right leg. We're going to go into triangle pose. Shorten the stance if you need it. Right arm pulls forward. Drop it down. Left arm up. Over the head. Stretch it out. Turn and look up. Engage your thighs. Pull your hips underneath you. One more breath. And then back up to standing. Nice. Step to the top of the mat. Beautiful. Lift your right leg up for tree pose. Right foot up for tree pose. Calf, heel, above the knee or below the knee. Strong left leg. Take your arms where they want to go. Focus your eyes. Breathe. You feel your belly pull up and in, standing nice and tall, shoulders down, chest up. Now, can you pull that right knee open just a little bit? Breathe. Still here. Nice. Got one more. You're going to reach your arms out wide. You're going to bring your right knee forward. Hold, just right knee forward. We're going to kick the right leg straight out. Hold. Standing leg straight. Straighten the left leg. Beautiful. One more breath. And then let it go. Beautiful. Top of the mat. Now start all over. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway up, lengthen. Fold, drop your head. Give it a moment here. Shake it out. Back to downward dog first. Down dog. High plank if you want. Bend and lower. Back bend. Down dog. Nice. Lift up the left leg. Exhale forward. You're going warrior two. Drop the back heel down. Lift all the way up. Sink into that left knee. Lift the left palm. Lean back. Stay here. Big breath. Nice job. Come all the way back to center. Side angle. Elbow to knee. I know. We don't know. Whatever. Right. It's a nice little stretch. Beautiful. Come all the way back up. Right. Straighten that left leg. So you're going to do side angle on that side. Triangle pose. Straighten your legs. Shorten the stance. Left arm pulls forward. Drop in the left arm. Right arm up. And then all the way over your head. Nice. Now, idea here is tuck that tailbone. Lift and turn open. Look up. Remember, you might have to lift to open up more, and that's okay. Big breath. Beautiful. Come all the way back up. Nice. Step to the top of the mat. And now your left leg comes into tree pose. Left leg into tree. Above or below your knee. Focus. Arms go where they want to go. Engage your right thigh. Find that right heel. Stand nice and tall. Eyes stay focused. Shoulders and jaw relax. Breathe. Maybe that left knee can open a little bit. You have to keep that right leg really strong. Almost there. Nice job. Arms are going to go out wide. Left knee comes center. Hold, balance, kick it out, hold. Standing leg. Straighten that right leg more. Think about that right leg. Don't think about lifting your left leg super high. Think about that standing leg being straight. Beautiful. One more breath. And let it go. Shake it out. Beautiful. Top of the mat. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Fold forward. halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, fold, drop your head, soft bend to the knees. Now again, notice when you're holding that leg out, just kicking it straight out in front of you, as you left that pose, did you feel it more in your low back, in your butt, tops of your thighs, or your hamstrings? Right? So everything below your low back is valid. If you felt your low back, it meant that you were tilting the pelvis or tucking the pelvis too much, right? So we have to find that middle ground somewhere in between. Soft bend in the knees, we stand all the way back up. Take your time. Lift, let it go. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna grab the right thigh, all right? So you're gonna grab the back of the right thigh and pause. And we're going to work on standing nice and straight. So the challenge here is when we start to lift up the leg, we can tend to go like this, which is rounding forward, and we don't want that. Or we can also go like this, right? Notice how my hips are pressing forward and my leg is super high right now, right? My leg is super high, but my back is going to feel it later. So I need to lower that leg and then I can stand up straight. Right? Again, it's not about lifting the leg high. It's about the back and that standing leg, right? The right leg is simply a distraction. Beautiful. Now hold it with one hand and can you kick the leg out and hold? Flex the foot. Again, standing leg, ground through that left heel, press it down with effort. Stand nice and tall. Yep, things are cramping on you. Beautiful. Bend the knee, let it go. Woo-hoo, shake it out. I know. Good stuff. Lift up your left leg. Grab the back of that left thigh, both hands. Right? And again, when we start, we have to come forward. We work on standing straight and tall, lifting the chest, finding that right heel, finding the back of that right knee and noticing if it's starting to bend forward and can you straighten that right leg a little more? Yep, that's just the standing leg. That's all we're focused on is the standing leg. Nice. All right. We're going to go for it. One hand holds the left thigh somewhere and you kick the leg out and hold. Standing leg. Find that right heel. Drive that right knee back, right? So you're straightening that leg, standing on that pillar. Who cares what the left leg is? It could be an inch off the floor. Who cares? Your right leg is working. Right leg is working. Nice. And then bend the knee, let it go, shake it out, forget it ever happened. Top of the mat, interlace your fingers behind your back. Feet hip distance, bend your knees, stick your butt out, roll your shoulders back, take a breath, and then look down, fold forward, take your time. Lifting the arms, dropping your head, pushing that breath. Nice big breaths. Palms get a little closer. And you feel the heels of your palms, heels of your hands getting close together, but maybe you bend at your elbows. Nice job. One more breath. And then drop the arms down, straighten the legs halfway up, lengthen, and then fold back to down dog. All right, high plank. Pause and breathe in high plank. Hands are underneath your shoulders. You're looking forward. Thighs are engaged. Legs are helping you lift. You're breathing. Nice. Can you bring your right leg up, right foot off the floor, just an inch, right foot an inch off the floor. Beautiful, steady breath. Nice, lower the right foot down, lift up just your left foot. Press into both hands. Keep the breath smooth and steady. We're not running, we're just chilling. Nice job, lower that left foot down all the way to the belly. Take your time, all the way down. Nice, and now you're gonna reach your arms back. Your palms are gonna face up. Palms face up. All right, arms are reaching back, shoulder blades squeezing back, but palms are facing up. Can you get your thumbs just a little bit closer? Nice, they're not touching. You're just lifting. Another version of locust, if you will. Bring your big toes together, maybe lift your legs, push your belly into the floor with effort. One more. And child's pose. Nice job, all the way back. All the way back. Relax and breathe. Nice job. One more. Back up to downward dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg up and hold. All right. I would say bring your right hand just a little centered. Right hand a little centered. Press into right hand, left leg. Right hand, or sorry, left hand comes off the floor. Yep, so you're hovering. Right leg, left arm off the floor, hovering. Downward dog. Both hands on the floor, feet on the floor. Center yourself. Just a challenge and balance, right? Left leg up, left leg up. Left hand goes a little centered. Right hand lifts up, hover. Press into the left arm, press into the right heel, press that right hip up and back. Yeah, if you fall, you lift back up. Big breath, keep lifting. Nice job, feet on the floor, downward dog, well done. Lift up that right leg straight back, take a breath. Step your right foot forward, lower your left knee. Nice job, all the way up. And then you're gonna take your right hand to your right hip. Left arm is gonna reach up and over. So we're not lunging forward just yet, right? We're lifting up out of that left leg, finding our left rib cage, left waist, even pulling your head back a little bit. All right, look more to the right. Instead of going up and looking up, can you turn your head and look to the right a little bit? Breathe. Now turn your head and look up. Pull the armpit back, pull the elbow back. Another big breath. Beautiful. Bring your hands down to the floor. You're gonna straighten your back leg. Nice job. Wiggle that foot back if you need to. You're on your fingertips. Nice long lunge. Beautiful. You're gonna lower your left knee back down to the floor. Walk your right foot so the right toes point away from you. Maybe it's off the mat. Maybe it's still on the mat. Maybe it's like half and half. It's up to you. Right toes point away from you, and you're just gonna try to lunge into it. Now, as you lunge forward into it, you might need to move your right foot a little forward if your knee starts to go past your ankle too much. All right, so as you get low, which maybe you get there, maybe you don't, who really cares? Hands, elbow, forearm, who knows? Make sure that right knee is not bending too far past that ankle. Bring that right foot forward if you need to. Nice job. Now, can you squeeze your right knee in just a little bit? Find the inside edge of your right foot. Breathe. All right, keep squeezing that right knee in. Maybe it's touching the shoulder, the back, the arm, the elbow, who knows? Squeezing that right knee in still, just holding, squeezing. All right, now you're gonna relax that right leg. Now let the right foot roll to the pinky side edge. Let that right knee lean to the side. If you need to kind of lift up and let it roll over and then you kind of sit back into it, again, feel free. Feel your body out. What are your left toes doing? Does that left leg need adjustment? Need awareness? Nice job. One more big breath. Beautiful. You're going to bring it all the way back up. Hands underneath you. Bring the right foot back towards center, not completely centered, and then straighten that right leg. Wiggle it forward, hands on either side. Fold, tilt. Again, just like how we are focusing on those cat-cows, we don't want to tuck our tailbone here. And if you don't know if you are tucking or flaring, try to do some cat-cows here. You'll notice it's really difficult to stick your belly out and to stick your butt out, right? To flare the sit bones and stick your butt out, you're going to be like, oh, I feel the pull. That's where you want to be. And of course, back off so you can still use it later. But we're not looking to tuck the tailbone. We're looking to stick the butt out, and that tilt is going to pull on that hamstring. Another full breath. Maybe you can tuck your chin, drop your head, sink in. Past one. Nice job. And then we're going to lift it up. We're going to drag it back, downward dog. Downward dog. All right, lift up your left leg and then step it forward. Lower the right knee, lift all the way up. Left hand to the left hip, right arm reaches up and over. Right, and again, we're not lunging forward. Keep your hips underneath you. Right, now first just turn your head to the left. Look to the left as you reach. Yeah, beautiful. And you're breathing. And now turn your head and look up. Pull that armpit back, elbow back. Big breath to the chest. Feel the ribs.
Got one more. And then both hands go down to the floor. Nice job. Curl your back toes under, straighten your back legs. Hold, give it a moment. Nice job. And then you're gonna lower that back knee down. Walk your left foot a little bit to the left, pointing those left toes off to the left, right? And then you slowly start to sink into it. But again, take your time, right? We're gonna be here for a little while. I'm gonna talk your ear off for a little bit here. All right, so go where you need to go. Each side is different, right? Maybe you make it down to a forearm, maybe you don't on this side, who knows? But wherever you are, can you start to find the inside edge of your left foot? Squeeze that left knee in a little bit. You can always turn and look at your left leg, right? If the knee is going past the ankle, scoot your foot forward more. All right, we're still squeezing that left knee in. We're hanging out here in a lunge, getting a little active in that left leg to squeeze it in and not let it drop open. Still squeezing, a little active here. Yep, still working, still breathing. Nice. Now let that left foot roll to the pinky side edge. Let the left knee open up. And again, sometimes you might need to lift up the chest and let the knee open, and then you can roll back down into it, right? Listen to your body, right? If you hit that resistance right away, back up out of it, explore, adjust, and then maybe you can come back into it. All right, can you drop the head? Look at your right leg. Is it leaning too much to one side? Point the right toes straight back. Another full breath. Nice job. All right, now we're gonna come up onto our hands and bring that left foot a little bit more towards center to straighten it, stretch out the hamstring. Hand on either side, toes are up, stick your butt out, chest and head wanna come forward. Nice. Another way of getting or accessing that hamstring, right, is to kind of bend that left knee and then press your left heel into the floor with effort. Jam that left heel down to the floor with effort, and then try to pull that leg back. That heel's going to be stuck on that sticky mat, and you're going to start to notice that hamstring a little bit more, right? In case you don't already. Nice. Tuck your chin, drop your head, maybe you can sink in a little bit lower. Again, this is a hamstring stretch. We want to make sure we feel it in the leg and not just in the back. You do feel a little bit in the back, but make sure it feels it in the hamstring as well. Almost there. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit further than we did on the other side because I find it's really necessary to stretch my hamstrings before I stretch my quads, especially in these kind of practices, right? So you're gonna bend your left knee, come back into that lunge, right? So you're lunging forward. Option suggestions: right hand down, left arm reaches back, maybe you find the foot. If you're like, nope, didn't find it. Left hand down, right hand reaches back. Sometimes you get a lift up, find the foot, right? Walk yourself over there, find the foot, right? Wherever you need to go, start to lunge into it. Maybe you can bend that back elbow so the elbow points up towards the ceiling, maybe not. Who knows? Find your quad stretch. If you just need to be in a low lunge and get low and you can stretch out that right quad, right thigh, go for it. Wherever you need to be, we're stretching out that right hip crease, right quad. Yep, and it's yelling at you and doesn't want to be here anymore, and you're still here. Yep, one more breath. Beautiful stuff. Let it go. Whoo, drag it back, downward dog, because we got to do the other side. Nice, right into it. Right foot steps forward when you're ready. Right foot forward, lower your left knee. Same idea, just that last little tidbit. Left hand down, right hand reaches back. Maybe you find the foot. Maybe you got to go the other direction. Right hand down, left arm reaches back. Maybe you walk yourself over there, find the foot, and hop back to center, right? You lift up onto that knee or keep the hand on the floor. Up to you. Stretching this right quad and hip crease. Whether that's a low lunge and both hands are on the floor and you're just bending that front knee, right? Totally fine. Maybe you're grabbing the foot. Maybe you grab the foot on one side and not on the other. Again, it's totally fine. Bend that left elbow if you can. Big breaths. Remember, fight or flight resides in our hip creases. So there is a level of I want to get the hell out of here that is flowing through all of us right now. And we are breathing through it and saying, this too shall pass, right? One more breath. We got this. Beautiful. I know I lied. I know we're still here. Beautiful. All right, letting it go. Drag it back. Downward dog. Nice job. Thanks for playing. Woohoo. Feel those legs. Nice job. All right, bend both knees, look in between the hands, step or jump forward. Lift up halfway when you get there. Drop your head and fold. Bend your knees deeply, chair pose, lift your arms. Pause and breathe. Shoulders down, one more breath. And then stand all the way up, let it go. Beautiful. All right, we're doing it again. Starting with our thigh, grab the right thigh. Right leg lifting, back the thigh, standing nice and tall. Find your left heel. Back of your left knee. Can you straighten that left leg? Find your shoulders, pull them back and down. Breathe. Nice job. Can you bring your right knee and thigh up higher without folding forward? Just like how we lie on our back and press our left heel away from us and squeeze our right knee in, just like we do it every time. Can we do it standing? Nice. Lower and switch. Left leg, left thigh, hold. Right heel, find it. Press it down, straighten that right leg, pull that right knee back. Stand tall, stay focused. Just start to pull that left thigh up and in. Just like we do in the very beginning and the end of every class. Press that right heel straight and just squeezing your left thigh in. One more breath. Nice, lower, let it go. All right, right hand's gonna reach back and you're gonna grab that right ankle. If you wanna use a wall, a chair, a bench, whatever you got, grab your right ankle, right hand. Left hand might find balance or just hang out. Flex your right ankle. Hold a flexed ankle. Pull your right knee back just a little bit and pause. Pull your belly in, stand tall. Don't lean forward or back. Just pull the right knee back just a little bit, just a little bit. And now can you press your foot into your hand as if you want to straighten that right leg. Try and straighten that right leg. And that hand is saying no. Yes. Beautiful. And then relax. Let it go. Second side. Aren't you excited? Almost there. I know. Before you know it, we're going to be lying on the floor, taking a nap. All right. Find your left ankle. Flex your left ankle. Stand nice and tall. Breathe. All right. Now you just pull your left knee back just a little bit, but then pull your belly up and in. Stand tall. Just pull the knee back just a little bit. Beautiful. Now press your foot into the hand. Try and press that leg straight. And that hand is saying no. Press the foot into the hand. It's nice and strong. You got this. One more breath. And then relax and let it go. All right. Last standing pose, and then we'll be down on the ground. All right. Lift up your right leg. Now, options, because we're going to take it to the full-blown experience right now. So either you grab the back of the thigh, or you just hover, or you take your right peace fingers and grab your right big toe. Options, suggestions, that's all they are, right? Standing leg. Look at how it's bent for me to get here. I have to work on straightening that left leg, lifting my chest. Wherever you are, lifting the knee and the thigh, stand taller and straighter. Breathe. Focus. When you're ready, we're going to kick the leg out. Holding the back of the leg, the foot, whatever you got. Stand nice and tall. Straighten that left leg. Beautiful. Feel the back of that left knee. Press back. Nice. One more breath. You got this. Bend the knee. Let it go. Slowly. Woohoo. Well done. Check it out. Second side. Lift up your left leg. Back of the thigh. Let it hover. Or left peace fingers, grab the big toe. Hold. Standing up right first. Don't kick the leg out first. Standing leg straight first. Breathe. And then when you're ready, kick the leg out. Hold. Notice how you start to curl and crumble. Straighten that leg a little bit more. Strong right leg. Press that right knee back. Yes, beautiful. Breathe. Strong standing leg. Remember, left leg simply a distraction. Straighten your right leg more. Beautiful. Let it go. Bend knee. Check out. Fun stuff. Top of the mat. Glad it's over. Lift it up. Maybe a little back bend. Open it up. And then fold forward. Halfway up. Lengthen your spine. Drop your head and fold. Pause. Soft bend of the knees. Again, checking in here and now. Do you feel it too much in your low back? We curved too much. We curled forward too much. We put too much pressure in that low back. You feel a little low back a little bit? Yep, because it was involved in that, all of that. So yes, we feel it a little bit. A lot, not so much. Just something to work on. Back to downward dog. Inhale to high plank. Exhale, lower. Back bend. And down dog. Nice job. And lift up that right leg, take a breath. Step your right foot forward. Nice big long lunge here. Lower the left knee down, come up onto fingertips, press that right shin forward. So the belly and the chest are pressing that right thigh, trying to pull yourself forward. Big breath here. And then you're gonna straighten that right leg, walk your hands back, fold forward, really get low. Breathe. A little more weight in that right hand. Ball of the big toe presses forward. Nice. And then you're gonna come up, drag it back, downward dog. You got one more to do. Lift up the left leg. Swing it forward. Fingertips. Wiggle the legs apart, then lower the back knee. Uncurl the back toes if it feels okay. And then it's like you're lifting your chest and pulling it forward. It's like you're dragging that right leg. Pressing yourself into that left thigh. Trying to pull forward. Nice job. Almost there. You got one more big breath. Find the right foot. Make sure the whole top of the foot's on the floor. And then we straighten the left leg. Wiggle it forward, adjust and move. Fold and sink in. One more weight in the left hand, but keep the ball of the big toe pressing forward. Soften the skin on the face. Close your eyes. One more big breath here. Nice. And then we're going to lift it up, drag it back, downward dog. All the way back. Nice. And then you lower down to your knees, swing your legs out in front. All right, first we're going to cross our legs. So cross your legs, wiggle your sit bones back. We're going to fold forward, just a little hip opener here. Right, if you like to stick a block or a blanket or a pillow underneath your butt, go for it. Right, and again, maybe it's not your favorite pose here, but be okay with it. Maybe just tuck your chin, drop your head a little bit. Let the legs soften underneath you. Remind yourself that the mat is not necessarily as clean as you'd like it to be. So, getting closer to it is a minor detail. Not as positive an experience as you might think it is, depending on how dirty your mat is. And it's just finding that resistance, and then can you hang out there? Breathe. Nice. You're going to slowly come back up. Take your time. It's just switching legs. Different shin in front. And adjust, move. Or I like to walk my sit bones back a little bit. It gives me a little bit of an ability to tilt forward a little more. Some pretty tight hips here. And again, tuck your chin, drop your head. Some of us might be resting our head on the floor. Some of us might be miles away from the floor. Who cares? Are you fine with stretching your hips? Great. You're in the right spot. Feel your spine. Maybe you can tuck the chin and feel that spine lengthen a little more. Okay, let the legs soften underneath you. Close your eyes. All that work, just let it sink in. One more. Nice job. I'm gonna lift it up and swing those legs out in front. Shake them out, bang them out. Beautiful. Bend your knees. All right, bring your butt to your heels, tuck your chin, lower down. Knees into chest when you get there. Good squeeze. Little rock side to side. Hands inside the knees, pull the knees apart, weigh them down. Pause and breathe. Close your eyes. Let that tailbone drop down. Feel the back lengthening out. And remember, when you let the tailbone drop down, those legs kind of go a little bit away from you. And if you have short arms, you're going to barely be hanging onto those knees with your fingertips, right? If you have long arms, you might be able to hang on to those legs a little bit more. And again, it all depends on our proportions. Long torso, short torso, long arms, short arms. Makes a difference. Bring your knees together. All right, straighten your left leg down to the floor, flex that left foot, squeeze your right knee in. Beautiful. Now open your right knee to the right. Can you come into tree pose? Tree pose here on the floor. So that right foot has made it to the floor. The pinky side edge of the right foot is on the floor somewhere. And you're scooting that right foot up against that left leg somewhere. Arms out wide like a T, cactus, W's, whatever feels good to you. And now think about that left leg. Keep it flexed, straight and strong. And then notice, are you leaning too much to that right side? Can you keep your left butt cheek on the floor, left side of your body on the floor? Can you start to press your right foot into your left leg? It's just a little bit, nothing crazy, because it's kind of off to the side a little bit. And then pull your right knee down. Did it lift your butt off the floor? Keep your butt on the floor. All right, nothing crazy, nothing big's happening. You're just holding yourself in tree pose on the floor. Don't overthink it. Nice. And then we're going to lift it up and we're going to bring that right leg straight up to the ceiling. And we're going to lift up our head, take the hands, grab the leg, lift it up, flex both legs, both feet, pull your belly down and in. Nice job. Lower your head, grab your knee, give it a good squeeze in first, and then take it for the twist all the way to the left. Right arm out, turn and look to the right. Relax and breathe. Big breaths, opening the chest, relaxing the shoulders. Couple more. One more. Come all the way back to center. And switch. Bring your left knee in. Press your right heel away. Give it a moment. Good squeeze. And then take it to the left for tree pose on the back. Right? So right leg is straight. Arms, cactus out wide. Just open them up a little bit on the floor. And feel your left foot touching your right leg somewhere. And think about just a little bit of effort to press that foot into the leg and pull that knee down just a little bit. So there is a little activation in your left leg. But when you're activating your left leg, you don't want your right hip and right butt cheek to come off the floor. So can you keep that right side down, flex the right foot, but at the same time, think about that left knee pulling down. So it's just opposite and equal actions again. So it's not just the left leg winning, but the right side is pulling down too. Another big breath. Nice. And then we're going to bring that knee up to center. Give it a good squeeze. Good squeeze. And then take it to the right for your twist. All the way over. Left arm reaches out. Big breath. Upper back settles. Belly still rises and falls. One more. Nice job. You're going to come all the way back to center. We lift up that left leg. First, give it a good stretch. All right, tuck your chin, pull the leg in. Pull that belly down and in, belly down and in. Nice, slower, knee in the chest. Good squeeze. Both knees into the chest. Good squeeze. Feet to the floor, bottoms of the feet together, hands behind your head. Elbows out wide. Pause and breathe. Relax the tongue and jaw. Let the exhales settle you down. Nice big inhales and exhales, still putting effort into taking long, steady, conscious breaths. Maybe even noticing how when you first start class, it's always hard to take those big breaths in and out. How does it feel now? And then you're going to straighten those arms and legs down to the floor and take up space. Adjust and move until you feel just right. And then relax and let go. Patiently observing how it takes time for the body to relax. Observing how you have to remind yourself, tell yourself, let go, let go. Notice how you even have to remind yourself to stop trying. Stop working so hard. Stop doing. And settle into simply being. The breath becomes automatic. The body lets go. And the mind releases its hold on its thoughts and worries. And for 3 whole minutes, you're just here, observing. Relax and let go. And now notice how you settled.
Did your mind continue to jump from thought to thought? What's next? What's next? Or could you find pauses in between? Did the body let go? Or were you holding it? Again, this is just as important as any other lunge, any other pose, any other downward dog. Because we have to scan our body and notice, what are we holding? What are we overusing here? Why are we working so hard to relax and let go? Emptying out, just listening to the sounds around you is natural. We've sped it up, heated things up, turned up the dial too high. We need to turn it back down, cool it down, slow it down, so that we can enjoy these moments. Because before you know it, we have to fill them back up with sound and thoughts and movements. So those moments of stillness are refreshing, healing, and rejuvenating. But some days are better than others. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Reach your arms up and over. Bend your knees, roll onto your side and pause. Press into the hands, drag yourself up and sit up nice and tall. Shoulders back, eyes closed. Find your breath. Notice how you feel. Bring your palms together, bow the head, set an intention to come back to that space, to find those moments of stillness amongst all the movement and effort. And thanks so much for practicing. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you guys. Nice work, everyone. Always good to see you. Wonderful stuff. All right, there's a pause. Coming back in 15 minutes for gentle stretch and meditation, right? So some of you are gonna be like, no, I'm out, peace, I'll see you guys later, right? And some of you are gonna be like, yes, let's do this. I wanna get into a deeper meditation. I need it. I'm way tense and stressed, right? So again, it'll be just a gentle stretch for about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll get into a nice meditation after that. And we'll do a seated meditation, and then we'll lie down. So it won't be just a full like nap time experience, right? I'll be guiding you. I'll be there, right? All right, I'll see you guys later next week or next Sunday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.